Hey everyone, well, welcome back. No, I'm not wearing a choker under this. I did a cross strap. That's why it looks like that. It helps to hold it up on the side. We'll do a fashion thing later, but today, and no, I'm not eating Burger King. Oh my gosh. Papa Luigi's can beat Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's and any other restaurant for a burger. Even though Papa Luigi's is a pizza place, I'm going to tell you something. Though I already took a few bites out of this, so you'll have to excuse it. It's Monday, like when something's in the air. Look, first of all, look how the patty is made. They hand press the patties. The buns are fresh. Apparently, they must make them. The minimum amount for how much you can pay for a delivery is really not that much. Like, really, that was very inexpensive. And I have to say thank you. Their food's always been really good. Now, here's the thing about their French fries. Never greasy, and they seem to be fresh cut. Never greasy. And they're good. They're not covered in salt, which I prefer because I also have water pockets on my heart, so I prefer it not to be covered in salt. Also, if you look at how it's cooked, like I said, I took a couple of bites, how it's cooked, the layout of everything. Oh, my goodness. And the pickles are delicious. The pickles are delicious. I had to clear my throat again. I don't know what it is. If it's the weather changing again, I think it might happen early winter this year or really harsh. So it's like I had to do a minimum amount of how much I could order to get my delivery. And just ordering the deluxe cheeseburger, it came with fries, which I don't mind. A fries, a potato. It's a rooted vegetable. Never look at fries like they're evil. A fry is a rooted vegetable, and it depends on how they're cooked. It depends on how your body takes them in. That really does. And there's a very light and airy. Look at the inside of that. No grease. There's no grease in that fry. Okay. So I had to order one more thing. And I was like, do I actually want to treat myself to a little dessert thing? And they're Italian. They're cool people. I was telling the girl on the phone, I'm like, well, let me look at the dessert. And she's like, oh, the only thing we have left is cannoli. And I'm like, that's fine. And she's like, why? I'm like, because I was going to order the large anyway. That's the large cannoli. I have not had their cannolis yet. What is it? Cannoli cream right there. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Actually, that's quite nice. They're just lovely people. That's not overly sweet. And that's the way cannolis should be made. It's not overly sweet. the shell of the cannoli, like I showed you. The shell of the cannoli should be bubbly like that, nice and crisp, but bubbly. And it's lovely. It's just got this a loveliness to it. Have I almost finished my shirt? Yes, and then I'll be getting to the lower half. I realize that there's so much pinstripe fabric. I really have a lot of options to work with that. So that'll be a whole other video. But I just wanted to do this because you guys know that I did the BK video. And I really am disappointed in Burger King. I really am. I'm disappointed in you, Burger King. You shrunk down the Whopper. It tastes like cardboard. And now for me, you've been replaced with Papa Luigi's. Never hesitate to try a small town mom and pop place. It's what Papa Luigi's is. It's a small town mom and pop place. Now, I'm going to tell you what, their pizza's good, their burgers are good, their fries are good, their chicken cheesesteak, I've had that too. Those are really good. Their hot wings are good. And they have good people that work for them. You know, where I live, the house I live in, was the owner of Papa Luigi's house. It used to be their house. But, you know, the youngest girl, we'll go into that on a story time Saturday. I think I already told you guys about that, though, about how they used to live here, and, yeah, I believe I did. And they knew about the old ladies that died in the house. And then there's like this weird, creepy crawl space in the basement. It makes no sense. I'll have to tell you guys about that on a story time Saturday. Sorry I haven't done that the last couple of weekends. It's either I've not felt well, or Doug Paulson, the person I was supposed to interview on the phone, wasn't feeling well, so get back into that. But like I said, don't hesitate. If you're not in the U.S., you probably have some little mom and pop place or a pub. Sometimes bar food isn't bad. I'll tell you that. It depends on the place. If bikers go there, that's where the food is. That's actually true. If the bikers go there, that's where the good food is. Most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time. Excuse me. Now, Adam Sandoval from Adam Sandoval Rides, he'll stop at a few places to eat when he's doing his videos, and he'll tell you how the place is. He'll rate it. Well, he just went through Colorado Springs, and man, I wish I had known he was going through Colorado Springs. I know people there. He went up Pikes Peak. Rocco from Roaming with Rocco has been up Pikes Peak. So, yeah, check out Adam Sandoval. He does a lot of things for our veterans. He wasn't in the military, but he still does a lot of stuff for our men and women in uniform. I know that looked like I was talking into a fry. Excuse me. I'm just trying to make Monday a little bit better. You know, if you've ever had one of those Mondays, and our friend Michigander Man, like, I feel bad for you. Like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And you're like me, you have to save in order to afford. Somehow his tire got blown out bad. And both of his vehicles, like, one has a blown tire and he's riding on the donut, and then the other car, something wrong. But what the paranormal is gonna try to help him with one thing, for one car at least. You guys should check out Michigander Man. I have one of his original stickers, which I think is really cool. Sorry if I'm eating, but these fries are delicious. They're not salty at all. These are not salty at all. They're absolutely fabulous. They're not soggy. They're not overly crunchy. Like, if you look at that, it's not overly crunchy, but at the same time, it's perfect. They did these really good. So, like, yeah, if you, they always say never eat those ones. I eat them anyway. They always say never to eat these ones. Well, guess what? Let me gross you out. It's singed a little from the oil. That's all that is. But let me tell you something. When you have a mom and pop place that makes food like this, don't hesitate. 9 times out of 10, it's a lot healthier than going to McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's, because this looks like it's like fresh from the garden, tomatoes and lettuce. And the pickles are really good, and the onions are freshly sliced. You know what? I love that. It's all fresh on there. And I love their assembly of how they put everything together. And how the bun looks. It's not one of those store-bought, just throw together bun. It looks like they baked it. Look. But I'm trying to talk with my mouth full. It's just so delicious. I mean, look at that. Think back on my BK video. That burger was really thin. The Whopper was really thin compared to this from Papa Luigi's. I know, it's like a mukbang, and I don't normally do this. I'm going to tell you what. Here's the lowdown on this fresh mom and pop stuff. You have your grain. You have your fruits and vegetables. Why they call a tomato a fruit, I guess the seeds. I still call it a vegetable. So you have your vegetables. You have your dairy because of the cheese. And you have your protein because of the meat. And if you have mayonnaise on there, like a light smudge of mayonnaise, mayonnaise is made out of egg and oil, especially olive oil. Let's be specific on that. And so they're adding another protein. So when people tell you something like this is not good for you, and you get it from a mom and pop place where it's not greasy, you're not putting that grease in your body. And it's made fresh. It's not something that's been sitting there under a queue light, like Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. These people make it fresh and they get it out to you. Little mayo drips off there. And you know what? I don't mind that. So let me show you something. There's the pickle. Look at that. That is a fresh tomato. And for a lot of people that don't understand your anatomy of food science, when you're doing this thing, when you're even eating your potatoes, you're putting that, potatoes are full of iron, thiamine, calcium. If you didn't know that, you do now. And do not hesitate to eat a potato. You know how, like, when you were a kid, they said eat your vegetables first? I used to get in trouble, like, eating my french fries first at McDonald's. I'm like, well, you always told me to eat my vegetables first, so I'm eating my fries. They're vegetables. Man, did I ever get smacked for that. Don't you get smart with me. But it was the truth. Here's one of those little crunchy fries. I don't know if you heard that. But I'll tell you what though. Papa Luigi's. You got everybody else beat in that. Yes. Yes, you do. I mean, even their cannoli. Normally, a cannoli would come in a smaller container for a large. Normally, anywhere else, a large would be about that big. I mean, they're going the distance. So I appreciate good food like that. So if you have a mom and pop place out there that, that you frequent every once in a while, go back there, see what else they have that you might want to try. Most places have a sampler platter that, good food, will make you burp. And, most of their sampler platters will give you a little bit of something so that you can taste how unique they are compared to other people. And it never hurts to do that. There's a reason why I'm sitting back like this right now. It's like, I have got to make me a brand new corset ASAP. My spine is killing me. It's not going to keep me from walking, I'll tell you that much. But, and it's not going to keep me from living life. Because there's so much to do in life that even when you think you've missed out on doing something, you feel something's not right, maybe I'm addressing this to Adam Sandoval. Feel like you haven't been up to par, and don't worry about it. You know why? Look, even with my epilepsy and missing part of my lower spine and a lot of other things, look, I keep thriving every day because I know I woke up. I woke up and there was a purpose for that. I woke up today and there was a reason. There was a reason for me to get up and say, today's another day. What is it that I can go forward and maybe inspire, maybe make myself do something, something positive in my day. Find something in your day that even if you don't really feel like you've actually done something, even if you've made a person smile or you've made a person laugh during the day, you've done something. You've done something. Absolutely. Like one of my veteran friends, when I rent from here at the house, he's not feeling well today, and he thought that he still had to drive me to the grocery store. And I'm like, no, man, you're not feeling well today. Take it easy. I'll just order out and you get some rest because I'm not going to push you when you don't feel well. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bother you. No. Like, if you know the feeling of what it's like to have to wait around for somebody else to take you places, and that's what I have to do. And then you can, well, your friend doesn't feel too good. You can just get something fresh, and this is really fresh. Something good, fresh, something really nice to the palate. Like, my palate is just, I don't know, there's just something about my palate that I can dissect the food and tell you everything that's in it. Like the BK video, I was able to dissect the food just by taking a bite and tell you what was in that food. I was able to tell you the spices in that food, and that's not bad. I mean, just like in this, like the cream base for their cannoli, it's a really nice smooth cream base. So, excuse me again. So I really gotta give props to Papa Luigi's for this. Not only do I live in their old haunted house, yeah, where sometimes my dress form moves on the camera, and so does the sick call box. Right? You know what? I don't know if that just made the lighting better. It probably did. And I'm sitting different anyway. I'm sitting at a different angle, as you guys probably noticed. Yeah. But dude, definitely like go out and try your mom and pop places. Sometimes you'll find that they're a whole lot better than these name brand. And, you really got to give props to them because they work hard most of the time. Like Papa Luigi's, it's family owned and operated, and they'll hire a few other people for doing deliveries, but family owned and operated businesses is part of what makes America thrive. And with that, it's a good thing. A lot of people, like, don't have the opportunity to have this mom and pop thing going, but when you do and you're able to keep it rolling with familia, just keep doing it. Familia is the same thing in Italian. and Spanish, so it's family in both languages. Um, so it's like, keep it going, keep the aesthetic of that family going. A lot of us out here don't have that, but when you have that to bring to other people, you're doing something good. You really are. And on their menu, they even have the American flag, and I have respect for that. I have respect for that. I really do. Like, it's part of what makes America great. Rocco and I go there to eat every once in a while. Obviously not right now because he's healing up from his spinal fusion surgery. Hopefully he'll do an update video on that soon. But until then, because pretty soon I either have to try to crack my back, and I'm not doing that on screen because that might scare you, and it's kind of sounds gross. Crunchy gross. Like bones. And I don't want you to hear that. Just nope on the road. But like I said, really, I have to give props to Papa Luigi's. Not only for the burger, the fries are almost gone now. That tells you how good they are. This burger is fantastic. Not greasy at all. And they use kosher dill. And like I said, with their cannoli, that's a good sized cannoli. It really is. A little bit came off the end of the stuff right there. That is a good sized cannoli. That cannoli is like a perfect accent for after the burger and the fries. That's like a perfect blend. You're gonna end up in food coma after you eat something like that. Oh my gosh, but it tastes good together. I was like, what is it on the menu? I haven't had yet. If there's something on the menu from a place that you like and you haven't had it yet, give it a try. If you're not allergic to it, I shouldn't be eating the wheat, but I am. Give it a try. Obviously, I can't have things with shrimp, right? All this would swell up, my face would swell up, and then I wouldn't be able to breathe, and then I can't have the treatment for it because I'm allergic to that too. Yeah. Anyway, but other than that, this is really good. I do give props to Papa Luigi's. Like I said, I do give props to Papa Luigi's, and they're really good. They are really good. I'm just not going to show the rest of the info. Anyway, because you don't need to know. They have such a lovely menu. They really do. And it's all good and everything. But, always have my menu in case, like, need to order on the way to the house. Boom, pull out the menu, what you want. Pull out the phone and say, we would like a, and this is where it's being, give them the info that they need, and then they know where it's going. But yeah, other than that, I hope your Monday is better. So I want you to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And like I said, check out your mom and pop places because they're a lot fresher than what you're getting at these fast food places. And I'm yeah, Monday tongue tie. Got a little bit of Doug-itis going on. I am going to get that shirt finished. You guys probably want to see that real quick. show you a little bit of it. I'm going to put it away because I don't want to have any chances of getting anything on it. Pretty sure you understand that. Anyway, so, but if it's a little blousy around the midsection, it fits great. Fits perfect. But it's a little blousy around the midsection, so I am going to fix that part. And then finish the bottom hem. I thought about belting it because I can do a belted part to not make it so blousy, you know. But hey, you even got to peek at that before it's finished. So I will see you guys later, and yeah, and I will show you that when I'm done with it. And when I'm done with this, you won't see it because it'll be in my stomach. Bye.